everyone and welcome to my channel. Now if you didn't know who I am, my name's Jasmine and I post to this channel at 7 PM every Monday. I've decided to start doing a few little extra videos on Fridays to show you my top 5 of my collection. So for instance, this video, like the title says, is my top 5 primers within my makeup collection, and then the next one will be foundations, which I'm filming straight after this one, so I probably will look the same. So there won't be a video like this up every Friday, it'll only be if I can film and edit them for that week. I'm going to try and do it every other Friday, however if I do miss one then bear with me, but you still will get a video every Monday from me at 7 PM no matter what. This is just like a little extra video to kind of show you my top favourite products of each category of makeup. So yeah, I'm going to go in with primers first. So I don't know what kind of order to show you the primers in, but I'm going to start off with this one. This is the Ordinary's Hyaluronic Acid 2%. I absolutely love it. It is a serum, it is meant for your skincare, however I do use this more as a primer. It's got more of a tacky finish to it. I still do use this every now and again as a serum on its own. The Ordinary is such a great skincare brand. If you're from the UK like me, you can get these at Boots, and you can also get it on Beauty Bay and I believe Feel Unique as well. It's such an affordable skincare brand and it's so highly raved about. It's got such great ingredients and no fragrance either, which is great in a skincare because your skin then doesn't get irritated by fragrances added in. But I love using this as a primer because it makes my skin feel really nice, plump and hydrated. Hyaluronic acid is like a moisture magnet, so what it does is it acts as a magnet to kind of bring all the moisture back into your skin to leave your skin feeling really healthy and glowy throughout the whole day, and that is why I like using that in the morning before applying my foundation. So if you've not tried out the Ordinary brand before, I definitely would look into it, look at videos specifically on the Ordinary and what products they have to offer, because they have a huge range of different serums, other skincare items. They even have a few makeup bits as well, like foundations, which I absolutely love, but you'll see that in my next top 5 videos. I do want to pick up and try the toner, as well as I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the red like mask peeling solution a lot of people have been using recently. I really want to get my hands on them too. But yeah, that is the hyaluronic acid serum. If you're like me and you've got a bit more of a drier skin, I would definitely recommend trying this. It was about £5 or £6, I can't remember exactly. I don't know if it's gone up in price either because I purchased this about a year ago from the little boutique store in London. But yeah, I definitely would recommend it. So the next primer I'm showing you is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter Primer. Now this one I don't reach for as often as I'd like. Every time I do use it I always look at my skin and go, oh my god, this looks amazing. It really does make my skin look so glowy and fresh, and it does even keep my makeup lasting throughout the day. It does have an ingredient in there that helps just give the illusion of really kind of blurred out skin. It literally looks like someone has just airbrushed your skin. It is such an amazing primer. It's got like a champagne glow. I don't know if they do any other like colour variations, but this one is a really nice champagne colour. It makes my skin look so healthy. You can see it on my hand there. It's such a gorgeous primer. I do believe you can get a mini version of this primer for £15, but the price of the big bottle, the one that I've got here, is £28, and you can pick this up in Boots, you can pick it up in John Lewis. I think there's quite a few places that you can pick Becca up now in the UK. But yeah, if you just want the most gorgeous, glowy and slightly like airbrush looking primer, this is definitely one to look into. I've not heard a lot of people within YouTube speak about this since it launched, but it is definitely up in my top 5 primers. So to keep with the glowy theme, the next primer is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Now I do know these come in different shades. I have shade 1 here. I've got this in my makeup kit. I use this every day. I use this even on days I don't wear makeup, just to add a bit more glow to my skin. The same with the Becca one, it just makes my skin look really nice and healthy. So comparing it to the Becca one that I just showed you, this one is a lot more glowy. You've got definitely a bit more shimmer running through it. However, this one does have a slightly more yellow undertone to it, whereas the Becca one is more neutral undertone. The biggest difference between this one and the Becca one is the price point. I feel with Charlotte Tilbury you are paying for the packaging. styling because you've got the whole kind of rose gold. It's very kind of old Hollywood feel, which is absolutely gorgeous, and you don't mind paying for the price if it is like something as beautiful as this, in my opinion anyway. Other people would have other opinions on that. This one is £34. I've had this for over a year and it's still going strong. I use this literally probably every day that I'm like running errands, not wearing makeup, or if I'm wearing makeup, this is normally the product that I do gravitate towards on an everyday basis. I really like the applicator for this product as well. It's a doe foot applicator. I find that you can get more precise like accuracy of where you want it to go. I normally put it on the high points of my face where I would highlight later on, but you can also kind of control how much you use. With a primer like a pump primer, you literally kind of have to estimate how many squirts you want and then kind of apply it all over, whereas I like how precise you can apply this. On top of that, you can use it as a foundation if you want really glowy skin. You can use it on top of foundation to really make your highlight pop and glow. You can also mix it in with your foundation as well, and I find that no matter what foundation I use, it doesn't separate being mixed in and on top of, and that is why it's one of my favourite primers, if not my top favourite primer. So now on to the next primer. Now these two are together. I never use one without the other. I always use these both together. These are the MUA Pro Base primers. The orange one is the Smooth Set and Prime Blurring Stick. The blue one is the Smooth and Core Priming Stick. Let me tell you, MUA holds the top spots for primers for me. The brand has literally nailed all different types of primers and I'm so impressed. I've tried these, I've tried the squeezy tube one, I've also got the white oil-free one, and then I picked up last month the MUA Pro Base Priming Oil with Gold Flakes. I did use these two primers to create this makeup look today. This video isn't uploaded yet, but I did film the tutorial on this soft glam look, which if you click subscribe you'll see next week. So the orange one is a blurring stick, so it's used to fill in any fine lines and pores on the skin. I use it mostly for my acne scarring and like the texture that comes with it. I find that this just glides over it all and it just blurs it away. It makes my skin look really airbrushed and filtered even without one being on. So I definitely would recommend this one if you find that you've got quite large pores or fine lines that are your foundation settling into. I would say though, definitely with me, where I put it on like my acne scarring, give it a wipe over with a wipe after you use it so that you don't kind of then put it back on your skin and get bacteria going everywhere. I would just give it a little wipe over before putting it in your makeup drawers or your makeup bag. And then the blue one is the Smooth and Cool Stick. I absolutely love this one. It hydrates my skin. I've got really dry skin and I find that I do get kind of really dry patches. On days it depends where the patches are, mostly along my jawline. So before applying my makeup I'll literally just run a little bit of this over it and it will sort it out, and I won't find that I get dry throughout the day and my foundation doesn't start flaking off. Superdrug constantly have offers on as well, like 3 for 2, so you can pick them up quite cheap, but I would recommend them. A lot of primers in the drugstore from like NYX and L'Oreal, they're a good like £10 to £12, which is ridiculous because primers never last. I use primers up a lot more than I use up other products, so to get some really amazing primers that have beat my high-end ones for £4 is ridiculous. And then the last product I've got to show you is this one. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I go through this so much. I use it every single time I apply makeup. So you can see with mine is a little bit cloudy. It's because I've added in some MAC Vanilla pigment to make it more of a glowy product. I do have the Fix Plus Pink Lights that has like the pink glitter. I don't like it as much. It leaves like little like circles of pink glitter everywhere when I use it after applying my makeup. Before is fine because I can just buff out the little pigment bits, but afterwards it kind of does ruin your makeup a little bit, so I much prefer making my own. It works a lot better. So Fix Plus is £22. You can pick it up from pretty much everywhere now. Debenhams, John Lewis, you can even pick it up from Boots. I really like the spray pump with this one. It really kind of just mists out the product very evenly and it doesn't disrupt my makeup. I find with a lot of other setting products that it just kind of goes everywhere, and I always have an issue with the pumps breaking or not working as well as when it was brand new, whereas the MAC Fix Plus in every bottle that I've had haven't had the issue with it. Touch wood. Haven't had the issue. I constantly use this throughout the whole of my application process with makeup. I'll use this before I've done my eye makeup, I'll use it after I've done my eye makeup to prep my skin, I'll use it after using a lot of heavy powdered products. If I choose to bake, then I'll use this after I've wiped the bake off, and then when I finish my makeup I will use it to lock all of the makeup in and also kind of blend the powders in together so your skin doesn't look very heavy and powdery. I think it does a really good job at just kind of giving it a finished look, if that's making any sense. I absolutely love Fix Plus. It was my first ever setting spray that I picked up, and I've always had one in my makeup drawers since. But this is the only kind of spray product that I do use. The rest just kind of sit there and I forget that I have them most of the time. This product I use every single time. It just makes my makeup look incredible. If you're wanting to get and invest in a good spray product, 100% MAC Fix Plus. It's very versatile as a product. It doesn't just set your makeup into place, it does a lot of other things as well. I have 3 of these in my makeup collection because I go through these like no tomorrow. I literally like shower in them on a daily basis. They're amazing. So that was my top 5 primers. I hope you guys enjoyed this little extra video for the week. If I've not mentioned one of your favourites, please let me know, because I'm a sucker for anything based products. I would love to try out some new primers that you guys recommend. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!